today I'm here with you to share some of my experiences on the topic boats. That's why we are going to start it soon. Without delaying, let me go through the topic. Now you see here, I will write some of the sentences here on the board. Okay, first you should find out what is voice and what type of sentences are changed from active sentence to passive sentence. We will discuss it now. So let me write two types of sentences. Voice, it contains generally two types of sentences, that is active sentence, first one, and the second one is passive sentence. So active sentence, let me write here, Ram eats rice and rice is eaten by Ram. Now look at here, Ram eats rice and rice is eaten by Ram. Both of these two sentences. In the first sentence, you can see there, Ram eats rice. First one, Ram. What we say? Subject. And then there goes, what is this one? And this one? Object. This sentence starts with subject. All the active sentences, they start with subject. Whereas the passive sentence starts with object. Object is here. That's why you see there, when we change from active sentence to passive sentence, object is focused more. Are you getting me? In passive sentence, we focus on the subject. But in active sentence, we focus on the object. Why do we write such type of sentences? Can you tell me, anyone? Why do we write such type of sentences? To focus on the object. Or if the object is to be emphasized more. Every time, it is not necessary to write on the same structure. See here, Ram eats rice and rice is eaten by Ram. Both of these two sentences give the same meaning. Eating rice. What does Ram eat? Rice. What is eaten by Ram? Rice. Both of these two sentences give us the same meaning, but the structure is different. Isn't it so? That's why we are going to learn it. The structure is different. The meaning they convey is same. And not only in grammar, you see there, not only in grammar, when we write the free writing too, we need to write different types of sentences having different structure. That's why it's necessary to learn to change from active sentence to passive sentence. It makes you to write your writing attractive. It helps you to write your writing attractive. Okay, that is why we are going to learn it. So, Ram eats rice we have written here. Object is here. According to the object, we have written here is auxiliary verb. And every time in passive sentence, the form, main verb, this is, the form of the main verb should be written in third form. Are you getting me? If you have remembered in speech, direct to indirect speech, we change into different form. Isn't it so? But in passive, it's very easy to remember also. Every time we write them in third form of the verb. No need to change in other. Always the auxiliary verb changes according to the tense. This is what we have to learn here. Now you can see some of the examples here too. Here it is pasted on the board. Active sentences and passive sentences. All these are the adjectives. You see the types of sentences also it is necessary to know. Okay, types of sentences, active sentences and passive sentences. The dog eats the bone. The dog eats the bone. What is the subject here? The dog. What is the verb here? Is. What is the object? The bone. So how can you find out the subject, verb and object? Can you find out easily? It's a little bit difficult. So every time you remember what the doer who is the doer? Sorry, who is the doer? Okay, who is the actor? Who is the actor in a sentence? Are you getting me? Who is the actor? So who is the actor here? The dog. That's why the dog is here subject. The doer, one who does the work, is the subject here. And what is done? Action. What is the action here? Eating. Eats action. It is the dog is eating or the dog eats. That's why it is verb. And you see there, the dog is the actor here. The action is eating. And its effect is on the bone. The bone is here object. Or we can say it is the sufferer one. Its impact is on the bone. What is eaten? Bone. The bone is eaten. That's why the dog eats the bone. The dog is subject here. Eats is bone, whereas the bone is object. Eats is verb, sorry, and whereas the bone is object. And now, when you are able to identify the subject, verb, and the object, it will be easy for you to change them into passive sentences. Okay, so when you are going to change them, you see there, the bone, object, should be replaced in place of subject. In place of subject, we are going to write this, the bone, object. That's why the bone is written here. And now, first, the main task, the very first task is to identify the subject, verb, and the object. After identifying the subject, verb, and the object, you replace the object in place of subject. We are going to replace it. Here the bone is at the end, object, it has worked here as an object, but in passive sentences, same object comes there as a subject, let us say. It takes the place of subject. Okay, that's why I have written here the bone. And now, it is here, you see there, which form of the verb is it? Which form of the verb is it? Verb 5. So when there is verb 5 or verb 1, which tense? Present tense. So when there is present tense, we need to write is, am, or are. And the suitable one for the bone is. The bone is. And I have already told you that every time the verb should be changed in third form. So eaten. I have written it here. The bone is eaten by preposition. We need to write there. The bone is eaten by. Now this dog, the doer, comes at the end because it is less emphasized. Are you getting me? The bone is eaten by the dog. In this way, you see there all the other sentences also. Sophia brings some books. Sophia brings some books. These sentences, some books, object here, it's in plural form. Isn't it so? So, Sophia is here, subject. Brings, verb. Some books, object. Some books, I have written here. You replace these some books here in passive sentence. So we are going to write it some books here. And with some books, what is necessary? You see there is we have written at the top. Is it right here? No, because this is in plural form. That's why we write down here are. Some books are brought. Again third form by Sophia. So when we change the assertive sentences that begins with subject admits. Okay. When we change the assertive sentences from active sentence to passive sentence or active voice to passive one, we need to change subject, we need to identify subject, verb and object first. Then you need to write, place the object as subject. We have already done it. Okay, place the object, this object as a subject, and third one is we have to write the suitable auxiliary verb. The suitable auxiliary verb we have written here. Must frequently is, am, are, was, were, okay, shall, should, can, could, may, might, we have to use there. But most frequently is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, according to the tense. You see there. That's why third number one also, Pratima is reading a book. It is in continuous. Being, ing is here. Pratima is reading a book. Is plus ing form. That's why a book is object here. A book, we have to place it here again. And according to this a book, subject singular one, we have written is. And there is ing. There is ing. You see here? So don't forget to write being. Instead of ing, we need to write here being. A book is being. Again the same formula here, read. Third form, by plus pratima we need to write. Because you see that if there comes the pronoun, it is not necessary to write just an optional one, but when there comes the proper noun, here pratima is the proper noun, we must write it here. Are you getting me? We must write the proper noun pratima. By plus agent we say here. Okay, because she has done the work, she has performed the work, that's why she comes here as an agent, and it's necessary to write when it is a proper noun. And last one, fourth one, they are helping me, similar to number 3, you see there, they are helping me, it is also in continuous. It is also in continuous, I, me becomes I here as an object, and with I we have to write not is and are, but am. I am. Ing is here, that's why we write down here being. I am being, third form helped. So last one, fifth one, nobody has helped them. Nobody. Here comes the different subject. You see there. Nobody. In short we say Shena. S-E-N-A. Somebody, everybody, someone, nobody, no one, anyone, anybody, everyone, everybody. Or in short we say Shena. Isn't it so? Or they are also called the vague pronouns. Okay, they are also called the vague pronouns or unidentified pronoun. They are not identified. Someone, who is? Someone has stolen my purse. Who has stolen my purse? Someone has stolen. It is unidentified, vague pronoun we say. That's why when such type of pronoun comes, okay, nobody has helped them. When such type of pronouns come, it's not. Okay, you are not allowed to write there at the end. Other works as the same. You see there, them as an object, you change it to they. With they, has is here, has plus helped. With has, we have to write have. Remember one thing more, in voice, we do not change the tense. Do we change the tense in voice? Do we change the tense in voice? No, we do not change the tense in voice. Okay, that's why we write here they. With the has is not suitable, though has is here. Has is here, but we do not change the tense in voice. That's why has is not suitable here with they. Is has suitable with they? No. What we have to write with they? Have. They have. Nobody is affirmative or negative? Negative. That's why we write here not. They haven't been helped. It is has plus third form is here. That's why we write down been, or we can say present perfect tense. When there comes the present perfect or past perfect, has, have or had, we need to write been. Okay, we need to write been. When there is ing, we need to write been. When there is has or have plus third form, we need to write been. Present perfect, we need to write been. Continuous, we need to write been. In this way, we can change the accusative sentences into assertive sentences from active to passive one. So, the first one, you need to identify subject, verb and object. Then, place the object as subject, the object as subject. Use suitable auxiliary verb, is and are, or was or will according to the tense. And then, convert main verb into verb 3. Main verb is into verb 3. Eats is changed into eaten. Brings into is changed into brought. Reading is changed into being read. Helping is changed into being helped. Has helped is changed into being helped. And use by plus agent. The subject becomes the agent there. Is it okay? Okay. Let us move to the interrogative sentence. There are two types of questions you see there. We can say the first one yes no question, and the second one is WH questions. So yes no questions and WH questions. Every time yes no questions and this S question starts with the auxiliary verb, and WH question starts with the same WH word. Okay, it starts with the WH word like what, where, how, where. Okay. So when the sentence, when the question, it starts with auxiliary verb, how can we change them into passive voice? A simple sentence can easily be changed into passive voice, but there comes a little bit confusion for the students to change them into passive voice. So when there comes the yes no question, it's also not so much difficult. I'll give you a clear idea on this topic too. You see there, when there is, let me write this one. Yes no question. In yes no question, do they read a book? It starts with do. Auxiliary verb. Which tense? Can you tell me? Present tense. So the answer is, you see there, I have already told you there that when there is present tense, we need to write is, am, or are. We have written here is. That's why is auxiliary verb. After auxiliary verb, we need a subject. Here object, it comes here. Okay, is a book. Now again the third form, read. By is here. They become them here. Is a book read by them. Now, does he read a book? Again, this is in simple present tense. This is also in simple present tense. That's why, does he read a book? Read a book. This auxiliary verb, you see here, don't be confused. This auxiliary verb should be suitable to the object here. A book. A book, we need to write. Before a book, we need an auxiliary verb. So is, am, are, because does is here in simple present tense, that's why we need to write here is. Is a book read by them. Sorry, here him. Is a book read by him. And third one, you see there, did they read the book? It is in which tense? Can you tell me? Simple past. It's in simple past. Did they read the book? So when it is simple past, which auxiliary verb we have to use? Was and were. Was and were are the suitable auxiliary verb in past tense. That's why we write down here, a book is singular or plural? Singular. That's why we have done here was. A book. Third form of main verb is read. Was a book read by them. This they become them. Similarly, is he helping me in continuous? Is he helping me in continuous? So, me is here. It becomes I when you change it into past. And with I, is and are the suitable one? No. That's why we write down here am I. ing is here. When there is ing, we need to write being. Helped. Third form. Am I being helped? Are they helping you? Are they helping you? Are you being helped? Because you is here, you need to write here. With you, we write are. Shame. Okay. You don't think here is are, that's why we have done here are. No. According to this one object, we need to write the auxiliary verb. So, with you, are is suitable. Are you, ing is there. Being, are you being helped? In this way we can say. Still, if there is confusion with you, we can change it easily. Let me give you one example. Do they read a book? Now you see here. Three-step formula. There is a three-step formula which makes you very easy. To change. Okay. You see there three-step formula we say. Do they read the book? You change it into a simple sentence. What is the simple sentence for this one? They read a book. They read a book. Read a book. They read a book. Now you see there. You change now this very simple sentence. We can easily change it into passive voice. They read a book. So which one is the object here? Subject, verb, object. So we need to replace place this object here at the beginning. A book. Now, with a book, what auxiliary verb we need to write? Is. A book is. Now, third form of read? Read. A book is read by them. Now, we need the passive structure of this sentence. Isn't it so? Is it so or not? So, a book is read by them. Make a question for this one. Is a book read by them? Is the correct answer for this one. Okay, in this way also, you can easily solve yes/no questions. This is for your confusion. You can, if you are confused, you can check in this way too. It makes you easy to do the work. You won't be wrong if you follow this rule. Okay. So now you see the next question. Next type of question is WH questions. Let us move to this one. WH questions every time starts with WH words. For example, when, what, when. How is also a WH question. Okay, though it starts with H. So such type of WH questions. So when there comes, how can we change them into passive sentence, passive structure? So it's also not so much difficult. We can easily do it. What does he do? This is a type of WH question. So we can easily write the same WH word what, does it here, present tense, that's why we write down here is, again what is, third form of do is done by plus agent, him. Okay, he becomes him here. She becomes her. They becomes them. I becomes me. We becomes us. You becomes you. It becomes it. Doesn't change. Who becomes whom. Okay. So what did he do? So did is here. Now the tense you see there first. Did is here. Second form. So same WH word. We need auxiliary verb after that one. Was. Third form is done by him. What was done by him? What did he teach you? What did he teach you? You is here. You. So you write down here you. So with you we cannot write was. That's why what way you taught by them. By him. What way you taught by him. The structure you can write. Remember, when there comes the inactive WH word plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus verb plus object. Okay, write object. So when there comes, you write down the same WH word and then the auxiliary verb, suitable one. Either is, am, are, or was, were. You see the tense for that one. You need to see the tense, auxiliary verb, and then the object. Verb 3 if there is, and by plus agent we need to write. In this way, in interrogative sentence, either it is yes/no question or WH question, we can change from yes/no question to WH question easily. The next type of sentence is imperative one. Imperative sentence generally begins with first form of the verb. Every time it begins with first form of the verb. Sorry, not generally. Every time imperative sentence begins with first form of the verb or the verb one, we say. Okay. So stand up. What type of sentence is it? Imperative sentence. Go and bring a glass of water. Imperative sentence. Write a letter. Imperative sentence. So imperative sentence begins with first form of the verb. So when a sentence begins with first form of the verb, there is a next rule to change them into passive voice. Okay? There is a next rule to change them into passive voice. So when there is an imperative sentence, and can you tell me what imperative sentence tells us about? What imperative sentence tells us about? Stand up. Command. It's a command. Please bring me a glass of water. Request. So it expresses either command or request. Isn't it so? Or sometimes order to. Stood the gun. Order. The soldier order. Isn't it so? So imperative sentence, they express the request or the command or the order. So when there is imperative sentence, it begins with first form of the verb. We need to change them in the passive voice using let. We have to write down let. Let me write here some examples. Write a letter. See here. Write a letter. So this one is first form of the verb. Verb 1. A letter is here object. So when there is first form of the verb plus object, then we have to change this into passive voice using let. This let. Okay. So then after let, we need to write the object. What is the object here? A letter. Now, what do we need? What we need? Be verb. Okay. Let a letter be written. Third form of write is here written. Let a letter be written. We can change in this way. Okay. Next example. Shut the door. So here also shut is the verb. The door is object. The door is object here. So we can write down here let. Then the door. Let the door. Let the door be shut. In this way, we can change from active to passive if the sentence begins with first form of the verb or the imperative sentence. And not only this one, there are different ways of changing from active to passive voice in imperative. You see there, if it starts with first form, we can change them using let. But if it starts with please, or sometimes kindly, okay, please or kindly, then we have to use the next structure there, that is you are requested, because that is a request. Please shut the door. Please shut the door. You are requested to shut the door. And the easiest thing in imperative sentence is we don't have to change there anything, only just putting there to. You can see there, you are, please help them. You are requested to help them. Instead of please, we have already written you are requested. So help, before help, we have to write two preposition, help them. You are requested to help them. Obey the seniors. Now, what type of sentence is it? It is a duty. Is it your duty to obey the seniors or not? Yes. So when it's the duty? When it's the duty, you should write should. Object plus should. Okay, you see here, obey the seniors. The seniors as an object here, it comes at the first. Obey the seniors, it's the duty, that's why we have to write should. The seniors should be obeyed. Obey your parents. Obey your parents. Your parents should be obeyed. Let him do the work. If the sentence starts with let. Next one, if the sentence starts with let him do the work, same let, we can start let the work is here, object it comes here, let the work be verb we need done by him. Let the work be done by him. This is how we change the sentences in imperative from active to passive. Now, you see there, next type of sentence is there, that is optative sentence. Optative sentence generally begins with may. When you need to call somebody else, may you die soon. Or may you get the first position in exam. May you get 4 GPA. Isn't it so? So we express our wishes and thoughts to somebody else. That type of sentence we say optative one. Okay, so when there is optative sentence, there is a next structure to change them. You see there, may plus subject plus verb plus object. That is what we say optative. May you defeat your rivals. May you defeat your rivals. Means, may your rivals be defeated. same. We can start with the same may, and then we need the object here, your rivals. Verb, be verb is here. Third form defeated again. That's why may your rivals be defeated. May God help you. May God help you. Same may can be written here. May God. May God help you. You is the object here. That's why we write down here you. May you. Be verb is necessary. May you be helped. In this way, we can change the objective sentence into passive. Okay, we can start with the same verb may. We can same auxiliary verb may in objective sentence. So are you clear in passive voice? Yes. So students, you see here this changing from active to passive in your exam. It is not only for you to change from active to passive sentence in exam for 1 mark, but you think that it helps to improve your writing. Your writing, you can write with different structure. You can write in different structure. Every time it's not necessary to start your work with subject. Is it necessary? No. You can write in different structure, and such type of grammar help your work to be very much attractive one. Are you getting me? So please be sincere, and I hope this my ideas will help you to improve this one. So this is the set of questions asked in town level examination. So that's why we are going to discuss it now. This set of town level examination, the same questions were asked here. This is set here. So we are going to discuss it. All are mixed here. The very first one, you see there, you are also going to face same type of question in your SGE exam. Okay, so number one, everybody loves teaching profession. You see there, everybody loves teaching profession. At the very beginning, I said you, everybody. This is a vague pronoun, which is unidentified, not identified one. So when such type of question comes in tag, we are going to put there tag. So when this type of question comes, we need to write the pronoun. Which one? They. We need to write here they. Now you see there, everybody loves teaching profession. Love is here, verb 5. But when we write here they, we need to write here do. So do is necessary here, and see the type of sentence. Either it is an affirmative or negative one. Which one? Affirmative. So the tag should be in negative. Don't they is the correct answer for tag. Can you do it? So some type of question comes in exam. Yeah. Okay, next one. My dog doesn't eat flesh. Now we are going to change it into affirmative. My dog doesn't eat flesh. We are going to change it into affirmative. Affirmative sentence. Doesn't eat. Doesn't is verb 5 here. So we need to write as it is, my dog. Subject. Here doesn't eat. So instead of doesn't eat, doesn't means negative. It's in negative. Now we are going to change it into affirmative. Okay. Doesn't is here. So it indicates verb 1 or verb 5? Verb 5. So this it becomes here eats. Please. My dog eats flesh. Full stop. Now it's affirmative. So third one, Rita goes to cinema once a week. Most frequently, you are asked to make the question how often, using how often. Okay, most frequently, this type of questions are asked in SGE examination. You see there, Rita goes to cinema once a week. We are going to make a question using how often. So how often indicates what? How often indicates time. So underline the time here, once a week. Okay, once a week. How often? Once a week. Using how often, we are going to write a question. We are going to make a question using how often. That's why we have underlined once a week here. So now you have to remove this, because this is the answer. Okay, it's the answer. That's why we are going to remove it in question. Now, so we are going to write the question using how often. So you write down here how often. How often. Now you see the tense. We need to make the question. We need auxiliary verb after WH question, WH word. So goes is here. So goes means verb 5. So how often? Does. Now what is the subject here? Rita. How often does Rita go to cinema? Question mark. What's the answer? In this way we can do. Okay. And next one, see generally Nepali songs. In bracket it is written there sing, and we have to write down here the correct form of the verb. So generally, with this time verbs, you see here, what is this? Generally is time verbs. Which tense? Which tense? Generally refers to the past or present? Present. Frequently, generally, hardly, rarely, scarcely. All these time verbs, they indicate the present tense. They indicate the present tense. But generally and frequently are used in affirmative, whereas hardly, scarcely, barely, rarely, they are used in negative. So generally is here. That's why you can write here 6. Verb 5. Verb 5 because here is she. If there is then, we need to write here sing. S-I-N-G. Isn't it so? Because she is singular subject. With singular we write down verb 5. With plural we write down here verb 1. She generally sings Nepali songs. Now I asked him, what are you doing? The next question. I asked him, what are you doing? Into direct speech we have to change. Into direct speech. You see there? What type of sentence is it? What are you doing? WH question. What are you doing? I asked him. It has already been changed. Isn't it so? In direct speech it has already been changed. You write down asked as it is. I asked him. So when there is WH question, what type of WH word do we need? Same WH word. In WH question, we need same WH word as joining word. So we write down here what. And this asked, it is already changed here, but if it has not been changed, we need to change it ourselves. Isn't it so? I said to him, if it was here, we have to write here asked, because the question is always asked. The question is not told. Do they tell us the question? No, the question is always asked. The question is always asked. Statement is told. Okay, statement is told. Question is asked. Do you ask something to somebody else or not? Yeah, we ask the questions to somebody else. That's why in question, when there comes the question, without being confusion, you can write down there asked. I asked him what. After WH word, again we need not here that subject. So what is the subject here? You. So first person, second person, third person. Which one is? You is second person. Second person changes according to object. What is the object here? Him. He. That's why we write down here what he. Now what are you doing? Are you doing? Which tense? Present? Present continuous. So present continuous changes into past continuous. What he was doing is the action. Okay. Now not question mark because it starts with I. We do not write the question mark at the end in indirect speech. It hasn't been started with WH word. You see here, it starts with I at the very beginning. So, Babita has been praised by Amsu. I have already taught you. Can you change has been praised by Amsu into active voice? Can we change? You see there, what is the inactive voice we are going to change it. It is already in passive. It's already in passive. Now we are going to change it into active voice. So, by Amsu is here. So, bring this at the very beginning. She is the doer. Isn't it so? Amsu. Amsu, that has been praised means has praised. So Amshu has praised Babita. So in this way, you can solve your problem.